good night, everybody. Welcome to another I'm Jus Sayin Podcast. This is episode 32. And of course, like always, you got your same host. You got me, Reg. You got Kev in the corner this time. And you got E at the bottom. You switched it up on him, man.
I jacked that ball fire, you hear me?
Hold on.
Jacob.
Nah, we at the corner, man. We're gonna thug it in the corner today.
Definitely, man. And of course, like every week, we come and bring y'all various topics, man, to give y'all our opinion on what's going on in the world today. And today, like no other, that's what we come here to do. Before we go there, we're gonna get to one of our sponsors early on in the podcast and get that out of the way. We're gonna get to the topics for y'all. Of course, we had to do that early and every time. Shout out to Sabri Lifestyle. As you can see, I don't know if y'all can see this shirt. Yeah, man. One of the hottest clothing line coming. Y'all better get up
Hold
early.
on. He put something new out?
Man, you got to stay in tune, son. You got to come on,
Listen, I don't want to say he don't rock with you, but I'm almost about to say he don't rock with you.
Listen,
I'm gonna start cutting niggas off, though.
No, look, Reg, where you get your info from, son?
Oh yeah, I go from the super source.
Know what I mean? So you gotta stay. Listen, turn your alerts on, so whenever I post something, you get it early. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be on the gram like that, though. I don't be on the gram like that.
I know
I dibble and dabble with
the follow the Facebook page because you got a Facebook page.
I got a Facebook.
I saw that. I tried to like it, but I'm in Facebook jail. So as soon as I get out, that's the first thing I'm doing.
This nigga stay locked up, though.
Stay locked up. Crazy.
But we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into exactly what he did. But yeah, man, like I said, man, here we go. We're gonna get into a couple of these topics. The first one we're gonna get into is overstepping co-parenting boundaries. We're gonna talk about this topic based on this question we had from that we saw on social media. I'm gonna read it to you guys. So my wife have kids that are not mine. When the baby father comes over to see the kids, he comes to the house like he the king, goes upstairs to the king's room. Should I allow him to go upstairs or should I have a talk with the wife?
No, wait, now my first question is to you. He goes to the kids' room or the king's room? Because I thought I heard king's room.
He goes to the kids' room.
All right. I'm good. I'm tuned in now. I'm good. You want me to kick it off?
He goes straight up to the kids' room.
So no, all right. So homie got to drop his nuts. Know what I mean? Like
who is homie? Because somebody already dropped his nuts.
Dude at the house is for her. Because homie already dropping his nuts. Know what I mean?
Right.
Like listen, like you gotta set parameters, though. You know what I mean? Because I get it, that's your kids, and I get it, you want to, and I'm not trying to get in between that, but you still gotta respect my house. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like you gotta figure out something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not I'm not understanding why homie allowing that. You know what I mean? Like why he talking about should I talk to my girl? Like the first time he did it, you should have talked to the dude. Like bro. All right. So my bad. I just got an urgent message. But yeah, though. But at the end of the day, though, that can't fly, son. Like he got to straighten that out ASAP. I don't know who raised homie. I don't know what big brother he got, but he got to get that squared away ASAP.
That's super fakes. How you feel about it, Kev?
I feel like baby daddy got to get pistol whipped. You there? You got straight up. You got a gun butt baby daddy. You there? Because all right, here's why.
You can't gump up baby daddy, son.
No, you got a gun butt baby daddy. Because you're not. Here's why. Because you didn't. All right. You don't have a heart to square up with him, obviously. Because the moment he tried it, you ain't regularly. So you lacking heart, right? So maybe if you get that iron in your palm, you might get some extra courage.
Nah.
You feel me?
Nobody take that advice, yo.
Now you gotta bust him over his head, dog.
Quick with it, huh?
Yeah, I ain't mad at you busting him over the head. Yo. You'll get an eye for him. You know, if you gotta squabble with him.
Man, you gotta do that the moment he walk in like, you know what I'm saying? Right off the dump, like. Let me tell you. What I'm not gonna do, so my kid's mama got a man, right? I'm not gonna come in his house unless he invite me in. And me having kids and being a man, ain't no nigga coming in my house unless I invite him in. You feel me? If I don't invite you and I don't care who live here. You're not walking here. So the moment you do, you're gonna get punched on, and you know that's gonna be that.
So dude can't come to the crib?
Absolutely, with an invite.
The invite definitely have to be attached.
Just not pulling up. But if his kid says, "Daddy, we won't see you," and he pull up because the kid.
Yeah, that's love. That's love. Yeah, that's love. It ain't nothing. Out the way or nothing you did. But like, well, you think you're just gonna be coming in and going in the rooms and stuff? Nah, man, hell no. You can come over though. You there with the proper invitation. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think I come across. I don't think I come across as the type that could get tried like that, though. You did, but you know, some people be bold.
Wait, you on the top of
wait, how is switch sides, though? How
they look at you? Wait, they look at you and be like, "Oh, look, a super thug."
It don't be that. It don't be that, you did. But you know, some niggas would be like, "Man, I've tried him." You did, like, you know,
super thug. He know around.
I'm messing with.
Look, man. Look, I tell you what, man. You know, people know what they can do and what they can't do. You did. Right. I'm a second thought. I'm not a first thought where you're just gonna go with your money. That's all. Like.
That's how you feel about it, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, hold on, I could do it. They're gonna really pound on it before they go with their move. Like.
Right.
Yeah, I could do it. And then they're gonna get fucked over.
No, this dude is so stupid, man.
You're not walking in that shit.
Nah, I feel you 110%. I feel the same way. It's a level of respect, man. Like
that's all.
That's all it come down to, man. Like you're not about to come in my house and do anything out of the way that like that's just mad disrespectful. And you coming in that feeling like you could just go straight upstairs and you think I don't care if your kid's up there. It don't matter. Like you know, it's levels to how you do things. It's a respect level. You know what I'm saying, like you acknowledge me. You dig you, and then you hit me with the. You know, hey, I'm about to go up there. And that's cool.
No, not I'm.
And we get to go. Like,
can I?
Nah, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can.
Can I?
Like, I'm about to go up there by them. That's cool. Like, yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a level of respect in it.
Nigga gonna walk me past y'all, man.
Shit. Boy, they're gonna get hit with the Swifter.
It's the crazy. Look, it's the cold.
I'm a mop his fucking ass.
He gonna walk up there, and I'm gonna let him go. Cause when he come down. Boop. He in trouble.
He coming down the stairs, nigga.
I'm gonna let him spend it. I'm gonna let him spend time with his kid while he can do it. Because I'm gonna break him off as soon as he come downstairs.
Let that man spend time with his kid. He ain't doing you nothing though. Let that man chill with his kid.
Here's the thing. I'm not against that. I put out a certain type of energy, right? I try not to cause people problems because I don't want problems, right?
Right.
I feel like that's the best way to live life. You come into my home without the proper invitation, thinking you just gonna be, going in and out, moving around. Nah, man, that's causing problems that we don't need. Just hit me. Just ask me. Just ask me. Hey, can I go in there and fuck around? And I'm gonna be like, if I feel like it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's cool. You want to build whatever, or or I'm gonna be like, nah, you can't fucking come here. You can't go in there. Like, no, you did. And then another thing, like. I don't know. I guess he do. I guess he do need to have a conversation with his old lady, but it need to be the conversation should have been how comfortable do you feel about him coming over here doing X, Y, and Z before he even got to that level where he was doing
Mhm.
X, Y, and Z. He obviously not on the lease or whatever you did. Like it can't be his spot. It's got to be his old lady spot, and he moved
It's
into
her
something.
spot. If that nigga feel that comfortable.
No, I can't see no nigga letting that ride. Like I can't, dog. I can't. I'm expecting the worst if that happened. You know, like if I try something like that, I'm expecting the worst to happen to me. So I can't see no nigga not having the same thought process as me. Like, man, nigga probably do me something if I try this.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you
Yeah.
know, like I don't know. That's just out of pocket to me.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
definitely a lot.
yeah, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like people gonna go with their mood to see, what you gonna do. They gonna see if you like that or not.
That's why I
I
say
can't say, huh? They're gonna test to see if, just to see, huh?
Yeah, like
I'm a second choice.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's what it is, though. You know what I mean? Keep your head on a swivel.
Protect your neck at all times.
That's a fact, dude.
Protect your neck at all times. All right, man. So definitely, I think we all got the consensus that that's way out of bounds. He doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? So
Streaming too much.
that's way too much. So, of course, let's get to the next topic, man. We go straight to the next topic. Everybody was talking about this last week. It was a high thing. My man's went to pretty much went to Facebook jail over the situation.
Oh, this lane
Yeah,
this is another thing that him in Facebook jail. But we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna talk about Lori Harvey and Russell Wilson, how we feel about that situation. To those that don't know, people were suggesting from the Boosie interview he had on Vlad, pretty much saying that people are giving Lori Harvey too much credit. She's more of a jump off than being an actual savage or whatever they consider being. Like they're giving us too much credit when you should really be looking at her in a totally different light. And the guy who she's with is actually a simp for wifing her, which is Michael B. Jordan. And then on the other end, they're saying Russell Wilson is just a simp for all kind of other reasons that we're gonna kind of get into. But we're gonna start out with you, Kev, because this was a passionate topic of yours. It landed you in Facebook jail. We gotta let you start first. How you feel about the Lori Harvey and Russell Wilson situation?
Well, of course, that's what got me in the Bing. So I feel some type of way about it. But all right. So with Lori Harvey, right? I think a lot of women live vicariously through, women like Lori Harvey and Instagram models and strippers, and they live vicariously through them. So they cape up for them, right?
Mhm.
Lori Harvey is a hoe. All right, we're just gonna call a spade straight up and down. Lori Harvey's a hoe. All right.
I see why you went to jail. Go ahead.
She is, though. She's a hoe, you did. Lori Harvey was here's what she earned her whole badge. To me, you did. Well,
I like that, her whole badge.
it's what she earned her badge at. She was fucking with Puff Daddy's son, right? And then she started fucking with Puff Daddy. If that's not like a whole accomplishment, that a whole achievement got unlocked.
Who really the worst in that scenario though? Puffy or her?
I mean, it's all one mixed bag of bullshit. You did. you know, I'm a roll with the female. You did. Like,
nah, you can't bag your son bagging. Come on, that's
well, I mean, Pops probably presented it like this to jump off.
All
I mean,
right.
some probably presented like this to jump off.
If you put it like that, then yeah, all right.
She the one going with her move, so I got to give it to her. Here's another reason why though. We look at Future, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like fucking Future basically outlawed against amongst women. You like he's the ultimate being when it comes down to toxicity, being toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Future's that guy, you did.
Yeah.
And I look at what Lori Harvey doing, and I look at what Future doing, and I don't see a difference. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Before y'all say, well, Future getting them pregnant and Lori Harvey ain't got no kids, I'll kill that argument with, okay, Future can skeet in all these women because he can support them. Lori Harvey is getting paid off being sexy, right? So she's not about to get pregnant and sabotage her meal ticket. Sexy is what pays her. I don't think Lori Harvey is a doctor or any kind or anything like that, right?
I mean, I don't know.
She's just some sexy ass Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
Yeah, she's just some sexy ass thought, right? All right. So getting pregnant makes you not sexy no more. You're pregnant. You feel me? Like the celebrity niggas ain't trying to run off on you until after you drop your load. You shave years off of your sex appeal lifespan. Right. So that's why she don't have all these babies. But if Lori Harvey stayed next door to me and was fucking Puff Daddy and Puff Daddy's son and Future and all these other niggas, she'd get every last one of them skeeting her. You feel me? Cause she know that she could put them on child support and make some money. She'll let all of them bust in if that's what you know what I'm saying. She stayed in my neighborhood, but unfortunately she don't. She got money, she paid. So staying sexy keeps her paid. Y'all disagree or agree?
No, I agree. I think the way she looks, she make money off that for sure. But I don't think it's like she making money off of the dudes per se. I think she get paid from social media and events and shit like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
she saved money. She saved money because all these niggas got money. They're gonna trick.
Yeah.
So a dollar saved is a dollar. You know what I'm saying?
This is my outlook on it with Lori Harvey. I'm not gonna call her a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she living her life, bro. Like we gotta stop putting titles on people. You know what I mean? Like we gotta people to live their lives and do what's best for them. At the end of the day, if Shorty want to bag every nigga in the industry, by all means, bag every nigga in the industry. Just let your daughter know, like, you don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? I guess she living her life, but that's not the way I want you. That's not the way I brought you up. But you can't. I don't want to call her a hoe. I don't want to be like, oh, Lori a hoe because she fucking every nigga that rap or do beats. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when we remove the titles from each other, then people are able to be more comfortable with who they are. You know what I mean? Like, so let people.
Wait, we want her to be more comfortable.
I want her to do her thing. You hear me? Like, I know what I'm saying? Like, listen, she comfortable with who she is, right? And all the women that living vicariously through her need to be more comfortable with who they are. If they want to go out there and, they might can't do every rapper and beat maker, but they could probably do mechanics and like I'm trying to put it on their level, like office managers, bakers. You know what I mean? Like if they want to cut up with the average Joe, the nigga that make beignets, like do that. Like you're not gonna have. I'm not gonna be saying you down bad for smashing. Oh boy,
I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here.
I'm cool with that. Like, listen, I don't judge. I keep telling y'all this. I don't judge people. I let people do their thing. So if she want to go and do the store manager at Walmart, and she want to turn around and bag the head engineer at Hyatt, nigga, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool.
Let me ask you a question, E. I got to play devil's advocate now, because I'm about to make you eat all that shit. Now, if I had to define you, I would consider you to be pro-black, right?
Yeah, definitely pro-black for sure.
You think that's the type of representation we want to have representing our black people?
But you have to look at it, right? We had Martin Luther King, we had Malcolm X, and we had Jesse Jackson. We don't decide who representing us. We just decide who we back. You know what I mean?
And you gonna back her? You backing it?
Nah, I ain't backing it, but I ain't knocking it either.
You want her to be the role model for the next generation of women?
Nah, again, like I said, if I had a daughter, I would tell her this is not who you know. I want you to be like, but
why?
I don't want you to label her either. Because I want you to understand that you're valuable, you're precious. You know what I mean? Every man shouldn't be able to, you know what I mean, put their hands on you. You know what I mean?
Like Lori Harvey do.
Right.
All right, so that's why we call her a hoe, you did.
I'm not, but I don't feel bad, Rick. I don't feel like she a hoe though.
Now listen, so again, it goes back to what we talked about before, like the definition, how the definition of the word whore has changed, right? because of the empowerment of the actual act, right? Because women want to look at the situation and say, well, she's a strong black woman. She's doing her thing. She having fun. She's single. She get to sleep without how many, you shouldn't judge her based on any of that and all kind of stuff like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, what is the true definition of what she's doing? You think like
she's being acquired.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's, let's just say if she's obtained the interest of 9 different guys, right, within a 6-month span, right, and she sleep with all 9 of these guys. If you didn't know her as Lori Harvey or feel like she had some kind of like title or empowerment, you would instantly say she's a whore. But because she has something going with that, is like, nah, she being a boss. She's strong. She can do what she wants. She's single. Nah, she being a hoe. It is what it is. Like,
wait, wait.
She a hoe. She a hoe, buddy.
Like, but like, is it like what's wrong with her living her life? Like,
no. Listen, and that's the crazy part. I don't care enough to like sit up there and be like, I can't look at this girl. She's just a hoe. Like,
I never said.
But when you were single, right? When you were single and you were living your life, nobody called you a hoe. No, same thing. When you were single,
I probably got called a hoe a couple times.
I got called a hoe.
No, you never. Don't call each other hoes.
I'm just saying, but I'm treating her like I treat the fellas. She one of the fellas.
Oh,
some
right.
women are just one of the fellas. You know what I mean? Like, every woman ain't meant to be treated like how you are with majority of the women. Some women are just one of the fellas. You know what I mean? They dap you off, I bagged them. All right, bet. That's how you coming. That's how I'm carrying it. You know what I mean? Right. I'm not gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, if you one of the fellas, you one of the fellas. Like, I'm cool with that.
The craziest part, I get what you're saying, because you respect that mindset more if she's just more blunt. Like we've had somebody we know, like in college, we had somebody we knew that was kind of like that. She was true. Right. She was with her truth, and she, like, that was, that's how she rocked. I didn't look at it with no disrespect. So it was like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get it.
If you use hoe negatively, then you can look at it with disrespect. But if you use hoe positively, then you won't see it with disrespect.
Please explain to us the positive.
Well, there's a positive term for hoe.
What is it?
Free spirit. Free spirit. My friend is a free spirit.
So all right.
When a woman tell me my friend is a free spirit, I'd be like, all my niggas gonna hit.
All right. I never thought about it like that. But since you put it like, you might be right. You might have a point there.
Right. Like, it is what it is. It's still a hoe though.
No. Listen, at the end of the day, I agree with E. We got to stop these titles. Like, listen, let people live them and do them. Yeah, like, if she's doing, it's a call of how you look at it, right? You can look at it and say she's a free spirit. You can say she's being whatever, but at the end of the day, like, let her do her. Let her live her life. And
that's my dog. Like, you know what I mean? She one of the homies. Like,
now listen, she's definitely somebody, like, if I was running around single and shit, I would want to, like, be around, like, oh yeah, she be getting it in. She do her thing. You dig? Like,
oh yeah, she gonna lace you. If
y'all,
she gonna lace.
Imagine how she gonna have you, like, lined up.
You gonna be lit. You gonna be lit.
Oh, you be good. I'm not mad at it. So all right, so we talked on that aspect of it. Let's get into the Russell Wilson aspect of the situation. So apparently, they look at Russell as a simp. Why? I don't know. But we're gonna start with you with the Russell Wilson situation. Do you feel Russell Wilson is a simp?
I don't think Russ is simp, son. I think Russ is one of them. This my girl. This what we doing type of niggas. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong. So, like, ain't nothing wrong with being a good nigga. So, we so fucked up in the world that we mad at niggas for being good niggas, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild, bro. Like, you know how many niggas I know that's not good niggas?
That's a fact.
How many niggas I know that are good niggas? It's slim. It's slim, bro. Like, so I be telling niggas positive shit, and they be like, man, E, you didn't change. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you about to be 40, cuz. Like, you gotta let that go. Like, you gotta chill. I mean, but at the end of the day, bro, like, I'm saluting Russ, man. Like, he take only thing I don't like, because I heard a little rumor that Sierra be having the baby call him daddy. I don't like that shit. But other than that, everything else I'm cool with. I'm cool with that shit.
How you feel about it, Kev?
I personally don't feel like Russ a simp, but I feel like he the symbol for simps. Like he ain't like they got all right. So they got the actual game, and then they got the logo, right?
The logo.
He the logo. Yeah, he the logo. You did. I'll explain what I mean.
Please expound on that. I need you to expound.
He the logo. He's the type that get all right. Everybody know. Sierra kind of got around a little bit, right? Everybody aware of that. Like, we all know a few of her.
I ain't saying that. I ain't putting that on. I
don't know.
Man, if Future bagging you a slut, let's clear all let's get all the calls off the table. If Future bagging you out here, it is what it is. I don't want no woman.
So
I don't want no woman.
Bobbing one night.
Future only bag like
I don't want no woman
like
after. It's certain people. Brother, it's certain people I don't want your ex. You feel me? It's certain people who ex I don't want. I don't care how good she look. Future one of them. All right? I don't want none of your exes, Future.
You got some solid baby mamas, though.
Man, Future come across like look, Sierra out here.
Yeah,
Sierra out here. We're going to leave it at that. Bow Wow didn't hit.
Bow Wow smash?
50 didn't hit. 50 another one. I don't want none of your exes, partner. You look like you're into some shit. You feel me? 50, I mean, player recognize, game recognized game. You into some shit. You feel me? Nothing behind Future.
All the niggas you went behind, you ain't going behind 50 and Future.
Nah,
think about that dude. Like, think about that dude.
It's new.
It's gonna mess your head up, son.
This nigga went behind the whole across the river.
I know
the whole Fisher project.
Yeah, I know people. It's all right. What you don't know, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And we know. You did. And everybody know.
So if you don't know, you cool with going behind the whole Fisher.
Hey man, if you don't know, you don't know. What can you do? Hey man, you fuck the whole Fisher?
Shout out to them Fisher fools though.
Yeah, they was you gonna ask every woman you fuck the whole Fisher? You know any niggas out the Fisher? 3 of them. You fucked them? No, all right. You it's a go. Like nah, if you don't know, you don't know. You did. But
what you gonna say? You bag Future and 50?
Huh?
What you gonna ask? You bag Future and 50?
No,
we don't know. We assuming, right? We know Future because he got a baby, but 50 we assuming.
Nah, 50 hit that. 50 hit that. Bow Wow definitely hit that. Bow Wow was talking about hitting.
So you're assuming. You know what I mean?
I'm saying Bow Wow was running his mouth about hitting.
I ain't gonna lie, Bow Wow chatty patty with his situations, but
Bow Wow be putting in work.
Yep. Bow Wow got some numbers, boy.
Yep. Bow Wow and smash. Fucking Lloyd and smash. Sierra always linked to a nigga.
You don't know for sure.
You're right. You're right. Allegedly. I apologize. Allegedly.
Thank you, bro.
But that's all I need is an allegedly for it to be a nigga.
That's enough.
That's enough. You did. That's enough. If you hear, man, old girl got flipped by 5 niggas allegedly. She got flipped by 5 niggas. She did. Like
you don't want she got flipped by them 5 niggas. If you saw her going into that house with them 5 niggas, you know what I mean? I saw her coming out that house with them 5 niggas.
I get what Kev said. You gotta think about it, son. Like back when we was young,
even now,
if you got stamped, and it's always the lamest person that do this shit, right? It's always some dude you tell him about the girl, and he come out, oh yeah, shawty a freak. Shawty.
But how many times that was disproven though?
A bunch of times.
I can't think of many.
Nah, listen, I'm gonna tell you.
I got about 3 or 4 of them.
I had a situation when we was in school and I was talking to this young lady and I told my partner, like, oh yeah, she a big old freak. So I expedited my move, you know what I mean? Thinking it was like that. And it wasn't like that. You dig? So And then I would tell the Rage about it later on in life, and he was like, man, nigga cap and shorty wasn't like that. So I fumbled listening to this nigga, you know what I mean? Because if I'd have played my hand right, I would have, you know what I'm saying, got to where I was trying to go. But, you know, long story short, niggas be lying, bro.
I don't see Sierra just like, I dated a Bow Wow. I ain't letting him hit though. I dated 50. He can't hit either. I dated Lloyd. He can't hit. But I'm gonna let Future hit, have his baby, and then I'm gonna marry Russ. Nah, nigga, these niggas hit. You did. Let's just keep
all
it.
Right, so
let's keep
so
it.
All right, so get to the reason why you feel like Russell is the
Right.
logo of Simps.
Because, like I say, we doing all this allegedly, but we watched her get passed around the industry, right? Until she landed on Russell, and we watched Russell. Okay, well, people that pay attention to pop culture watched it. You did, and we saw her land at Russell, and Russell was like, "You coming with me? You're not going nowhere." He give freaks false hope.
But this is the thing, though. But all right.
Women that don't deserve a Russell feel like they can get a Russell now.
No, listen. A lot of freaks end up with a good nigga. Because the niggas that they want and they chasing, you did, like you say, pass them around, and then they're like, I'm tired of this. They get them a good nigga, a fucking electrician, a fucking, you know what I mean, welder, a nigga that's doing good shit. And at the end of the day, it's like, that's how the world go. That's how it goes. She figured out early, like, look, I ain't keep on playing with these niggas. I'm gonna get me a nigga that got some bread, and he not like them niggas, and Russ wasn't like them niggas. You saw the chick Russ had before her?
Yeah.
They both winning.
That would make me think Russ Coney. That would make me think Russ Coney too.
Nah, like I saw, he definitely corny.
I actually saw the chick. He's a corny guy, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
It's okay though. It's okay. Okay.
No, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Honestly, I think the craziest part about the situation is like we see so much stupid shit when they come behind those situations that like it's hard to look at what Russell doing and go, man, that's some stand up shit. You dig? Like, to be honest with you,
what is he doing?
What you mean?
What is he doing? What is Russell doing that's so stand up?
I mean, he took he took the how my grandmother used to word it, like if you take the cow, you got to take the calf, and something like that. He's doing that.
He's actually stupid for that. But keep going.
How is he stupid for
anyway? Okay. Anyway, so as a man, when you, in my opinion, just solely my opinion,
I like how you dropped that as a man. Yes.
When you mess with anybody, when you mess with any female that has a kid or anything involved, I'm not saying you step in and be dad, you dig? But you definitely take care of that whole situation while you're there, and that's how that goes. This dude has shown nothing but that, and then to see that in the black community is amazing, honestly, because usually it's totally opposite than what's going on with that situation. And you dig, to the point where people talking about the Sierra's prayer and shit like that, because you know why? This shit doesn't happen in our community, bro. This shit doesn't happen.
That's why he the logo for saving.
It just happened. It just happened.
The chick that he wanted just happened to have a kid by a top rapper, and he just
slutted out.
But I ain't gonna say like.
Hold on. The chick he want, the chick he like, got a kid for one of the top rappers that then slutted out, and another top rapper, then slutted out, and a top R&B singer then slutted out. She already come to the table with a kid. You feel me? And Russ coming like, oh no, I love you and I'll be stepdad. Like, nah, this is the thing. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask all y'all a question. I want to ask everybody that's watching the question. Mm-hmm. If you are a star NFL quarterback, hell, you ain't got to be a star NFL quarterback. You can be whatever you do for a living right now. You have 0 kids. Why would you take the chick that got slutted out with a kid when you could just have the chick that don't have a kid?
She might just be a fire person, bro.
Huh?
Thanks.
She might just be a fire person.
She could be.
Like, a lot of girls.
But if she that fire, why the other cats ain't?
That's not their lifestyle. Their lifestyle ain't that. His lifestyle is that. So at the end of the day, he found a chick that got a banging personality. She not bad on the fucking eye. So what? She got a kid. So what? She got a pass. Nigga, you got a pass. Nigga, you think
Man,
you
I
a
think-
good girl to judge you off your pass?
Man, I think Sierra was the first black chick Russ hit.
Maybe. No, I mean,
And
maybe.
that's what it is. That's the first one that Russ hit.
You can't say the nigga lame for getting what he wanted. This is what he wanted. He didn't change. He didn't sacrifice nothing to get what he wanted. He wanted a family. He got a family.
Right.
I guess. I mean, if you want to look at it from a half full perspective, that's cool. But I see that. I see it.
You gotta be you gotta think about it, bro. Like, all right, we all got passes. If our girls were like, oh, I ain't fuck with him because his past, like, nigga, like,
but they would. They would.
No, they take you for who you are. You think Russ and Sierra sit down and talk about how many people they bad?
No, if your past wild enough, a woman. If your past is wild enough, a woman won't fuck with you. It is what it is.
You only assuming that her past is wild because you attaching her to certain people, and you only name like 4 people, and she's a fucking adult. Like, so, like, I don't see how she's been slutted out. You think you only doing that because like, you know what I'm saying? So in essence,
I've heard stories as well, but continue.
I just told you, a nigga lied to me in school. Oh, but
isn't that the same female they said was a fucking hermaphrodite at one time? Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping.
Okay, so we've all. I'm pretty sure that's probably proven wrong. Right? The nigga that told me a chick was a freak, I still talk to this nigga. I should have cut that nigga off.
Yes.
But we was young though. We was young though. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. When you're young and immature, you do that time. That
dude probably been liking Sierra. He finally got a chance to get her. He got it. He wifed it. He's whether contrary to if you feel however she was in the past, then damn. If he didn't took her from that to being the person she is now, that's an amazing.
But that's crazy because it's come from the same dude. Like, oh, if your vibe is right and you smash on the first night, it's cool.
Yeah, all that is cool.
But you something, boy. You something,
all that is
something else, huh?
Boy, you something, boy.
Something else. Let's get into a couple of these comments, man. We
go to the
been on here or whatever, and then get into none of the comments, man. So shouts out to everybody that's on here. Brandon said E-tone in between I ain't fucking with it and let her be.
Actually, Brandon, I ain't doing. I'm really not fucking with it, but I'm letting her do her. You see what I'm saying? So like I'm kind of playing both sides of the field on that one, cuz I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh man. He also said somewhere Kevin Samuels is shaking his head at Reggie.
Fucking right.
I'm just saying, so like let her be her free spirited self, bro.
Shouts out to Baby T. He informed us that breaking news, police dead. Oh man, that's terrible, man. We're praying everything turned out okay with that, and
that's
praying for that police officer's family and stuff, man. That's crazy.
Right.
All right, man. All right, man. And he also says people change. He was like, people change. Look, people do change.
Post his last comment.
So, the last one, okay. All lump kids must have been for the same girl.
See, here's the deal. I don't have because I think the reason why I think he posted that, and he could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Mm-hmm. I think he thinking that I feel some type of way about stepdads, and that's not the case. Stepdads are cool. I don't have a problem with them. I'm just talking about a guy with no kids, superstar NFL quarterback that can have any woman he want. Right? We know what he like. He could have any woman he want, but he picks the one with the kids. I don't understand that. I don't think anybody would do that. I don't see people doing that. Like, I want the one with the kids. I don't want the one that don't have kids. And I don't have kids, but give me the one with the kids. Like,
he wanted the woman he wanted. She just so happened to have kids.
That seems more like a settle, opposed to like I'm getting what I want. Like, I don't see nobody.
So you telling me this man who you just said has options of a plethora of women because of his status.
A plethora of white women.
Whatever, white women, right?
He has options. Black women wasn't checking for no Russell Wilson till Sierra. Black women was not checking for Russell Wilson. Cut the shit.
All right, okay. Options. He has options, right?
He got options, son. And listen, at the end of the day, bro,
and he chose Sierra as a settle.
Yeah,
that don't make sense.
It's a settle, bro. It's a settle move.
How's it a settle? And he went with her instead of all the options.
Niggas just don't like Russ, son.
No, I want him to come to New Orleans.
You got a problem with
Russ? Russ not really short. I mean, he's short by
NFL. He a little nigga.
Russ 6 feet, man. I don't have no problem with Russ. You there? Like, look, man, I don't have no problem with Russ. All right, I want
Russ
like
to
Russ.
I think he's fine.
No, I don't.
He one of them. He got good hair niggas.
You one of them.
He one of them.
She don't like
I
it.
think that's what it is.
You down?
He got curly hair. I don't like that shit.
Nah,
like I don't know. You had a thing
it's the same what he not, but he's showing you that I'm debating. I don't really care what Russ do with his life. Nah, I don't have a thing for her.
I'm trying to see why you hating on this man. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
No, I'm not hating. They can do whatever they want to do. I really don't.
But you call the nigga a simp for
so he is simp for taking care of the situation.
No, I didn't say he was a simp. I said he's the logo of simps. He not. I said that was my first statement. He's not a simp. He's the logo. He's the logo for simps.
Nah, I think he probably be the logo for all hoes could win. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's the logo.
It ain't really simple because, like, listen, like if she want a nigga after all that she did, and now she want to be with a nigga like him, and he okay with that, let them people be happy.
Nah,
bro.
man, the niggas that wife the been around the block a million times type chicks. Them niggas be suckers, bro. They do this shit because for whatever reason, they be suckers, though. Like, if she didn't been passed around that many times, what make you think you gonna be the one to wife and had a happy ending?
She probably got her thrills out already. Just like when niggas go and sow they wild oats and however the fuck that saying go, and then they come back and get married and have children. Like that's how it go. But it's a woman doing it, so now we want to put labels on them. Sierra, baby, you is not a hoe. I hope you and Russ have a lengthy marriage, have a ton of kids, and bring New Orleans a championship. You heard?
There you go.
So T said he had a white girl. Russ ain't win. He got with Shorty. She is upgrade.
Nah, that nigga, she ain't fucking upgrade him. T, that nigga ain't won shit since he been with her. He was winning Super Bowls with the white girl.
Man, he was too.
No, he wasn't.
That nigga went 11 for 27, had 174 passing yards in the Super Bowl. I mean, in the playoffs this season.
She had nothing to do with it anyway.
Man, that nigga Sierra toxic.
Brittany toxic?
Herman said she was the
Brittany toxic.
I agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Cause Brittany show had Drew Brees fucked up out there.
Brittany toxic too.
So why you ain't saying Drew a simp?
No, I didn't say he was a simp.
Anybody he wanted, he got Brittany.
Well, I mean, Brittany the only person I know that's attached to Drew. I don't know Brittany beyond Drew.
Yeah.
I never seen Brittany out here. You there? I seen Bow Wow with her. You feel me?
But how you know
with her?
It's all good. It's all good.
I seen these people with him.
No. It's all good.
As close as that. This is how I view that. As closely connected as the hip hop community is, right? That's like seeing a chick with me, and then you see her with Reg, and then you turn around and decide, you know what, I'm gonna marry Shorty. Like, nah, because the community is a small community, you did.
No, I gotta marry you.
Whatever. You could have Reg could have got her, and then it's like, oh well, look,
why you can't marry her? Why you can't marry? You want us
to I'd be a sucker for wifing the freak.
Oh, but you want us to wife her.
She'd have been passed around the community.
You're so-called Natalie.
Scheme of things, though, right? Let's say you and Reg was messing with her, right? And I did marry her. Like, either I'm okay with what she told me about that, and it is what it is, or was it nothing else? You know what I mean? So, nigga stupid. But at the end of the day, though, like, I'm fucking with whatever they fucking with. So if they happy, I'm happy, bro.
That's a fact. So we gonna get off that way. We just let people be them, man. Let them
people live, long. Chill out, bro.
I'm being so judgy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. It's not the,
It's
it's not the move for me. It's
all
not
right,
the
Your
move for me.
Honor.
So before we get into the next topic, man, thank y'all for the comments and everything else. We're gonna get another word from one of our sponsors.
What?
Shouts out to We Paint That, man. Always an avid sponsor and making sure we good over
He
here.
thinks they're about to get canceled.
Jesus.
Who about to get canceled?
Okay. That's some inside information that we don't know nothing about. Anyway, yeah, man, we're gonna get so the next topic we're gonna jump into is pretty much this was a little crazy one. I have to read it to y'all to y'all to get the gist of where we get this from. So basically it was a situation off of social media again, and we felt it was something we need to talk about. So so the topic is pretty much as it states: a wife at home, but a freak in the streets. And I know y'all looking at that like, what? So let me get y'all before I get too far into it. So it reads: so my boyfriend and I have sex once a month. It's not like I don't like sex, but I don't want our relationship to be centered around sex every time we meet. I love him very much, so I need to set standards for him to see value in me, but deep down, I crave sex every day. Recently, I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. I don't see him as my future with him. So I'm comfortable with having sex with him every day. I don't mind if he sees me as a whore. I'm just using him to satisfy my urge. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Can I start this one? Can I start this one? Nah, go ahead.
That's see that piggyback off our last topic. That's why you can't have this old you can't be wifing these old Sierra ass bro. You feel me?
So I'm not gonna ever be doing.
I'm not gonna.
Why do you keep handling this chick?
Well, Russ wanna wait till we get married, so I'm gonna wait. But I'm gonna let this nigga hit. Man, look, whoever old girl is, you ain't shit. All right, you heard it from me. Look at me. You ain't shit. All right, you ain't shit. And the dude that's tolerating it. Shout out to the dude that's hitting it every day. Because he's the real winner here. You did? Like, he's the real winner here. Everybody else is losers.
No,
what, mama, if you watch us, you ain't shit. Go ahead, E.
See, I was thinking like that at first, but then I feel like Shorty's so obsessed with how son look at her and all the shit that's surrounding their relationship. She not allowing the relationship to be what it need to be. So she putting what that shit called? She putting shit in the way, right? To try to control the narrative of the relationship.
It's a power trip.
Yeah, but she letting homie pull her weave out. So it's like, how about you just you got two options here, Charlotte. You can let you and homie relationship be what it's destined to be. If y'all want to smash every night, y'all can smash every night. But or you go be with the little homie pulling your weave out and just do that. But you doing both is a disservice to homie that actually care about you. Cause
Right.
hurt people. So when you fuck him up, the next chick in trouble. So imagine what you're creating. And then what y'all gonna say? He ain't shit. She creating this monster.
She using sex to control her husband.
But what I'm saying is when once shit hit the fan and dude see what's going on, he's no longer gonna be that person.
Right.
You know what I mean? He gonna be scarred. He gonna be like, man, all these women ain't shit. So now he gonna go on a tear. And by the time he do get to the point where he got feelings for another, he gonna be like 40. Like, you killing dude. Know what I mean? Let that man go if you want to go. Let homie pull your tracks out. It's cool. We not mad at that. Like, we not. But don't fuck over dude in the process. Yeah. I'm praying for you, big homie. You know what I mean? Whoever you is, man.
So basically what we see in here is a dynamic with women. I think we talked about this before. Like, they are very calculated in how they do things, right? Yep. So what you're seeing here is a woman that's pretty much going, okay, the guy that I'm serious about is somebody I'm investing. I have an investing tied in. So what she's doing is she's trying to build herself up to be this person that in hindsight, probably she thinks is going to be more compatible to what he likes and what he wants in a woman. But in essence, she a whole freak out. Well, not a freak, but she likes sex.
She a free spirit.
They like she likes sex or whatever. And this is something that women do a lot. Like women tend to sit up there and like they pick marriages and relationships like you pick in a draft. Like you go off off like prospects of what they can do for you in the near future. And even if that means I have to sit up there and hold myself back or not get what I want out of this relationship for this moment in time, shit, I definitely can do my thing on the side. And I'm pretty sure she's well calculated with what she's doing. From what she's saying, they've been messing with each other for a while, and she's been able to maneuver with both, which is crazy. Which going to tell you, man, like women are well calculated with this type of shit, man. This is a perfect example of that. Like, as she go on to say, like pretty much. Yeah, I want him to look at me in a certain light. I don't want him to look at our relationship as just being sex. So I withhold from him. I only have sex with him once a month. But I love sex so much that I go get this little dude who I don't give a fuck. I don't see no future with him. So he can fuck the shit out of me all I want, and I'm good to go.
I saw this on another podcast, and I'm totally in agreement with it. Homie starting a Men Too movement, right? And his Men Too movement is based around all these trifling women, bro, that doing us dirty and got men out here scarred, bro. And I'm co-signing that. So, you know what I mean? Man, I'm going to reach out to homie. We need to talk. We need to definitely get this, like.
Oh, no, I'm not talking to nobody.
Huh?
You have fun with that. You have fun with your conversation with homie.
I'm saying the dude that started.
So you gonna rat on Shorty?
No, I'm saying the dude that started the Men Too movement. I'm trying to be the Southern region spokesperson for that.
I thought you was about to reach out to the person we got there. I'm about to say, what kind of Dr. Phil shit you on, boy?
I'm definitely ain't fucking with that. But what I will do is I will be a spokesman for the Men Too movement. Because all you women that's out here destroying these good men that's out here trying to do right by y'all, we need to definitely get y'all banned. You hear me? We need to see y'all, but y'all only can deal with motherfuckers of y'all kind. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta deal with lifetime people. Cause y'all fucked up. And that man don't deserve that, son. He don't. You know what I mean? So I'm praying for big homie. I'm trying to be the spokesman for the Men Too movement in the southern region. I'm gonna reach out to big homie and we're gonna get it figured out, you hear me?
Flip side though, flip side. You don't feel like that happened more often with men? Well, with women, I mean, that happens to women more often. Like, all right, you have a dude. Man, I like Shorty. She a good girl, but she ain't letting me smash. But I'm still knock her off until we can get something going.
Nah, man. I think listen. I'm pro black and pro men, son. Like we don't rock like that, son. If a man moves like that, son, he been scarred, son. Know what I mean? If he moves like that. somebody already damaged son. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get son some help. You hear me? So we gonna get him right though. You know what I mean? So,
Nah, that definitely happens a lot. Like
Right.
again, like men could be just as calculated as women.
speak from your
Like,
own experiences, son. I mean, I'm speaking from mine. You hear me? Like,
listen. We all date and like get serious with people that make sense for our situation and what we see going further in the future. So of course you want to be looked at in the best light to somebody you look at as a prospect. You know what I'm saying? So we all go through that sense of like kind of like not like baiting them in by not giving them the whole truth or seeing how much we can do first before do it, which is trash. I feel like if you can't be yourself with the person you with, you shouldn't fuck with them in the first place. That's how I am. If I like sex, if the chick I'm with or gonna be with has to have sex, that has to be just as willing to have it, we have a problem. Like I'm not about to sit up there and go, well, she don't really like sex, but you know what? She got that bag, so I'm gonna keep bagging this other chick. You dig? And I'm not gonna bother her for sex too much. And
I don't think men date women for what they have financially.
shit.
that bitch said shit.
I ain't gonna lie. The way I view it, and I could be fucked up. If you a bum ass, don't have nothing ass nigga, then I can see you preying on a chick to try to get something. But I'm talking about like if you are honest man and like a hard working man, niggas don't be fucking with no women for what. I could care less what a woman make. For real. I could care less what a woman make. I'll be concerned with what she's taking, but I could care less about what she's making.
Okay, so for basically what you're saying is like you being a successful guy, making
just a regular guy, because it's natural.
I want to put it in more of a bracket that would make sense because you say you don't care about how much he makes. You're a real successful guy. You be having them like set damn salaries and shit. So whatever's your high tier of set salaries that have.
The one where he here work for his girl ex 150, huh? 250. What it was 150. 250.
You make it 250,000 a year, right?
250. Go ahead.
You meet the female. Right. She makes $12 an hour and she a waitress at Waffle House, right? You don't look at that and go, I don't care about what she's making. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be with her.
I'm not gonna lie. If you work at Waffle House, I'm gonna do a deeper discovery. I need to know why you work at Waffle House.
Maybe her passion is serving people, making people happy.
I'm gonna want to know why she at Waffle House. No disrespect to Waffle House workers.
Right.
I love Waffle House.
Oh no, definitely no disrespect to anybody with any job. Like no disrespect. Right. I'm just saying.
I am gonna do a deeper discovery to try to figure out like.
And I'm hungry, so I say Waffle House. I like Waffle House.
What leads you there? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you land here? I'm gonna do a deeper discovery. But now, the whole point I was trying to make, I'm not gonna. If I was doing that, I wouldn't.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I would just pass, bro.
Why?
I would.
Tell me why. What's your reasoning?
I would.
She can have a beautiful personality. She can be all you need in looks. She can be motivated. She's just at Waffle House right now. You don't care about her salary.
Where have you been? Where you been before Waffle House? Or what
you
plan on going after Waffle House?
No, what if that's her passion? She like having her free time, not working crazy hours. Like she do her little shifts. And she go live her life.
So what else?
She's a genuinely good woman.
That's it.
Just Waffle House.
Just Waffle House. But she a great person.
She's an amazing person.
But
everybody loves her. She didn't win Employee of the Year at Waffle House because she's
3 times in a row. She pulled the mic.
See, you didn't create a scenario to back me against the corner when I wanted to just make my statement. You did. All I was trying to say was, it's in a man's nature to take care of his woman. So what she makes kind of really, it's not one of the things that we look for when we selecting or choosing to be with them. That's not priority. It's not priority like how it is for a woman. A woman needs to know.
Not really take care of them, but be the provider.
Yeah, be provider.
But you can't provide a Waffle House worker.
I'm not.
Well, let's just say
Look,
one outside of it. A waitress.
A waitress. Let's stop saying
All right.
Waffle House.
Yeah,
Because I like
don't
Waffle
want
House.
nobody to feel
I
no
don't
way.
want them to ban us from Waffle House and shit. I like
I don't eat
Waffle
that shit anyway. They can ban me all they want.
I'm gonna think.
House. So you don't
I'm
like
not going.
pecan waffles? You don't
I
fuck
don't.
with pecan waffles?
They serve flesh. I ain't in that spot.
But it's still a
If
waffle though. It's a Waffle House.
if I make
It's a house of waffles.
$250,000 a year. If I make this annually,
Right.
I'm not fucking with no waitress.
That's crazy, bro.
Now I can be who I am now. What I make now and fuck with a waitress. That's fine.
So your
That's a
money
shame, son.
what type of nigga you is?
No,
You
I just wouldn't
wild,
want to.
B.
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, I'm not. Nah,
You
nah, 'cause
wild,
I
B.
knew
I'm,
it.
nah,
You
nah.
wild.
I'm gonna just look at a waitress. All right, you a waitress. You missing something. Something's missing.
No, what if
She got a
that's
job. She
Something
has a
missing.
job. She's passionate about
Yeah,
being a waitress.
I wouldn't have no issue with that, bro. If I was making $250 and she was a waitress and that's what she loved to do and she like her free time, she might paint or skate on her free time. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, babe, you need more money. Clearly, I'm making enough money for us. You know what I mean? We straight.
I'll accept a waitress if you're doing something else that's working towards your passion.
But if her passion is just
Also,
like living life,
so which leads to me back to what I'm saying. It does matter how the situation is brought about to you. So that's the reason why you would just hide some of the stuff that's going on.
son, you
When you
treat
think-
women terrible, son.
No, man. When you think waitress, or waiter,
You're a bad person, son.
Nah, either way, you think the first thing you're gonna think is uneducated.
I
You
would
feel me?
think-
Like,
Oh, I don't think that.
yeah, man. You're gonna. I think.
You
think
was a
like.
judgy motherfucker, son. I ain't
It
gonna
is,
lie.
what it is what it is. You did. It is what it is. I ain't deny that. You did. And I'm not the only person that
It
thinks
is
like
what
that.
it is.
All right, real quick. I want to do something real quick.
Go ahead.
Name one occupation, the first one coming to your head that you think about when you think of uneducated.
Waitress.
Go ahead, eat real quick. Waitress for you, Cap. Go ahead, eat what you got.
Oh fuck! I don't have these thoughts. Like I don't. I think everybody educated in their own way. You know what I mean? Everybody.
No, when you think of a
Stop
job,
being politically correct and just answer
when you
the
think
question.
of a job that somebody in their mid-30s will have that didn't graduate high school, it'll be what?
Say it one more time. What's your question?
If you think of a job that somebody in their mid-30s will have that did not graduate high school, it would be what?
Probably fast food.
All right, or
I guess you want me to say waitress.
You don't have to say waitress.
You don't have to.
I know where you're going at. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Y'all want to know what my answer always is?
What?
And it's sad because I was one of them. Security guard. Every time. I swear.
Oh no, that's the job that I think is uneducated. Security guard.
but
Like,
for men,
listen.
though, that's the men. That's the men.
Well,
Right.
even the women.
Son,
Like, I ain't gonna say they not bright. They kind of dim. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I done had some wild conversations with some security guards, and I be like, "Where's dude brain?" But you know what? I'm turning a new leaf. I'm working on myself. So you know what I mean?
But no, listen, and that's no offense to any security guard that's doing anything, because I was
None.
one as well at one point in time.
I'm sure they got some small security guards.
But promise you, I've ran into so many people like being surprised that I can even speak well being a fucking security guard. It's like that I had any kind of knowledge and shit. It was amazing. But anyway,
I
yeah,
feel like this though, like if me and girl, like we, you know, she for me and I'm for her, and like we rocking tough. Like I ain't really tripping about her occupation, how much she makes. Like, you know, unless she, you know, dancing or something, that's different. You know what I mean? But
That's another job for people that I would consider uneducated. Strippers.
no, but they got a
Wait,
lot
son.
of people that's
she
smart.
paying her
though.
way through school, son. Don't do that.
They got
Yeah,
a
I know
lot
all of
people.
them paying their way through school.
No, they all not.
all
They
of
all
them.
not.
Yeah,
They
I
all
know.
not.
Them always be hoes, man. With
Nah, they all
no
not.
sense.
I mean, they got a lot of strippers like 40 and they good with it. But look, at the same time, that don't mean she not bright. That's her hustle. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think no job would dictate you being uneducated outside of security. Now they got a lot of smart security workers do. They got a lot of smart ones, and they got a lot of them that's not. You know what I mean? And when I say a lot, that's a lot. You know what I mean? So, but end of the day, though, shout out to all the security guards. You know what I mean? Don't see me and try to hack me up. You hear me? Like, stay
I
fat.
can't wait till you get slammed on your head by the security guard.
A waitress
Hold on,
gonna
here-
sneak me.
I'm gonna tell
Oh
you
yeah,
that
she
the
gonna bust the
boy
fuck out
said,
you, and she gonna spit in your water.
like that
Right.
boy said on that interview, he said, "What would you do if I knocked you out?" Boy said, "It won't happen because I got it on me." We'll
Let's
never
get into
know.
some of these before we jump into the next topic, man. Let's get into some of these comments. Brandon says, "Whole tendencies equals whole activities." Chris Lewis Bridges said that. That's a fact.
That's not a fact, son.
That is a fact.
That's not
Brandon
a
also said after two topics, I now understand why Stevie J was wilding on Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, Stevie J just a trifling mother. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to curse, but Stevie J just trifling, son.
Stevie J was actually.
Oh, you try not to curse? Like,
Yeah, I've
like
been worried.
almost
My
to the end
mama
of the
told me,
podcast?
my mama be watching the show. She told me I curse too much, so I'm trying to.
Hey, ma. Hey,
Hey,
ma.
mama.
Hey, ma. How you doing?
I'm gonna hear about the cursing I did though.
She said, shouts out to Angela. She said, that's what I thought.
Right.
She
That's
said,
waitress.
she said
She thought
fast
waitress.
food is
Nah,
one of the
she
things
didn't
she
fast
think about.
food. She mean waitress.
Oh.
So now she begs the question. So you're associating intelligence with the type of job a woman has.
Not me,
Uh,
Andrew.
To a
Not
degree,
me.
yeah. To a degree.
I'm just judgy, son. I don't know why.
No, I'm not
everybody
judgy. No, I'm not
judgy,
judgy.
man.
I'm not judgy. I'm not. But to a degree, I do. We all kind of do that though. If you work in a job, right, and you're not trying to move on to something better, you're just comfortable where you at, and it's one of those jobs where it's like you basically like in the service or just service. Then it's like, all right, well, like, what are you doing? Like, would you? All right,
But what if she cool service though? What does her thing?
no, if you're a waitress, right, and you don't have nothing else that you do,
Mm-hmm.
you probably there because that's what you could get.
Or maybe she just good at it, bro.
Or
But
maybe
what if
that's
she working now while she in school? Like, it's a part
That's
time.
no, not a problem. It could be full time while she in school. It could be
Mhm.
full time while she doing nails. It could be full time while she learning how to be a barber. It could be full time while she learning how to be an entrepreneur. I'm cool with that. But if you just this what you do
There,
and this
like,
it,
okay. Mhm.
I can't rock with that. You did like
I guess that I feel you.
yeah, because that's like a low. That's a nothing job. Like you did like that's like
Nah, but that's your opinion though. You know what I mean? Like she might,
That's just your opinion.
yeah,
It's a
because she
nothing
might
job.
maybe.
she might
Maybe.
just like to be. I didn't met people that just like this job.
They
She
like the
good
service
at it,
industry.
You know what I mean? She got her free time. Like, what's wrong with that? Let
And
people do it.
waitresses can make pretty good money
And here's
in
the
the
thing,
right
though.
spot.
We put too much value on a dollar, bro. That don't mean shit. At the end of the day, it's about who you are. No, I mean, it don't matter how much money you make.
I never met a waitress that like loves her job like.
Now I met some.
I have.
I haven't. Waitresses come off like, the fake smile. They'll check on you, make sure that that they bread in order. But I never met no waitress that was like, "Now I love what I'm doing."
But then again, they got some LeBron James that's waitressing, and they got some fucking Lonzo Ball's waitressing. You know what I mean? So it's levels, of course. But at the end of the day, like if a person waitressing and they doing their thing, let them people do their thing, bro. Like we gotta take that value of how much somebody make out of the equation, because personality and who that person is, they morals, all that shit matters.
That's the important
No,
shit.
it definitely does.
How much money they make, long as we paying our mortgage, our cars and shit paid for, we living comfortably. That's all that matter, bro. At the end of the day, like all that other shit go out the window, bro.
This was the thing though. Like what they make is it doesn't matter. You did like what they make doesn't matter.
So what they
I
do
know.
matter.
Yeah, like waitresses can make good money. You did. Bartenders can make good money. All that's fine. Like
So wait. So what wait. So what you're telling me is
what they make don't matter. Is what they doing. You did. Like, all right.
Wait. So you're telling me, right? You make 120,000 and you're a investment banker. She makes 120,000, but she's a waitress, and you're gonna look at her and be like, it's the job you got. Get away from me."
If she making 100, I don't. her money I don't care. You there? Like, I don't care as long as
You
you
just
ain't
don't
doing
want
nothing.
her to be a waitress.
No, I'm saying like as long as you're not doing nothing to fuck up my money, or I don't care. You there? Like, you can have a job. That's fine. You can go make 50, 60, 40, whatever. Make whatever you're gonna make. Whatever your salary is, make it. But like the job of a waitress, like I say, I just gave you the characteristics of a waitress. You feel me? I
You
I
gave us
said that
your view of a waitress.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
your
make me
view, not the
you're gonna make
characteristics of it.
you're gonna make me do this again.
You said it like if you open the dictionary to waitress,
Yeah,
the
that's
shit you
it.
just said is what's in there.
You're gonna make me do this again. And then I'm gonna really get snuck by a waitress. Like I say, if the
Shout out
waitress
to
is a
the great
waitress,
waitresses, dog.
if the waitress is a waitress and she's not working towards being something other than a waitress, I don't want her. Period.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got the
want
right
her.
to want. You got the right to want who you
And
want.
it's probably because she's uneducated. Just keep
I
it
think
real.
that's just gonna
I
stand
agree
on
with
that
you.
shit.
Angela says you need someone to match your personality more or less. So if you got somebody that match your personality, you pretty much going in the right direction.
Who gets a degree and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a waitress?
A lot of people actually, because people can't find jobs in the field they got degrees
So
in.
they settling to be a waitress. That's
But
not the
they might-
desire. That's not the desired position.
Son, what did a waitress do you, son? Like,
Nothing.
He got a problem with strippers too, son. Like he hates
Oh, I
strippers.
don't. Yeah, I don't like strippers. I don't like strippers at all.
So we
He
gotta
not
dive
lying.
into this. We're gonna have to dive into why you so like strung up on these
I
situations.
know what happened with the strippers already. I already know.
We'll save that for another time. That's for the off-air edition.
Yeah,
of the
he think
podcast.
I don't remember. I remember.
Boy, you don't remember shit.
I remember. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, we got one more topic to get into, but before we get in that topic, we're gonna go to another sponsor real quick. Another word from the sponsor.
Have you checked out Beauty by Bonnie yet? No? Well, you should, because right now they are offering body sculpting sessions, 3 for only $150. Also, they do wig installations. They also do frontal and closure installations. You'll leave out the salon looking snatched. I'm talking scalp. Don't forget, they also do makeup applications, and they make custom units that you can wear out the same day. So go check them out.
Shouts out to Beauty by Bonnie, man, being
Shout
another
out to
avid
B.
sponsor of the podcast, showing love to the podcast. So we definitely got to show love in return. So we're gonna get into the last topic before we get into what y'all know we do on this podcast, of course. And the topic is: does what happens at a bachelorette party stays at a bachelorette party? So we asked this question because they had a situation with Kenya Moore from Love and Hip Hop. Apparently, she outed some information of what happened at a bachelorette party for another. I think it was another cast member or something like that. They was getting a little freaky, a little girl on girl. Some stuff was going on or whatever, and she decided to air, and say a lot of the stuff that was going on in that situation. So we begged the question: what happens? What happens at a bachelor party or a bachelor party? Does it stay there, or how does that go? How y'all feel about the situation? We'll start with you, Kev. How you feel about the situation?
Man, absolutely. What happens there stays there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Now I'm not gonna lie. It should be some rules in place. You did for the bride and the groom.
Rules in place of a bachelor party. You
For the
can't come to
bride-
a bachelor party of mine, cuz.
No, for the bride and the groom. For the bride and the groom. I actually had a blast at your bachelor party.
I'm glad somebody did.
That was a fact.
Actually had
That was a
blast.
fact. That's definitely a fact.
You did.
But
But now like the bride.
that's a
and the
story
groom,
for a different time.
How was your time, Reg? You had a good time in my bachelor party?
No, I didn't.
All right, because I didn't. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish.
Yeah,
Me either, I didn't.
obviously you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
But nah, like the bride and the groom should have, like it should be some what they shouldn't and should be able to do. But whatever happened at that place, that shouldn't get told to nobody. You did like that stay there. It's basically like Vegas. You did.
Yeah. That's a fact. What you got on that, E? How you feel about that?
I think it. All right, this how I live my life. Right, you mind your fucking business. You know what I mean? If it ain't got nothing to do with you, turn your fucking head. You know what I mean? Like, cause end of the day, like you running your mouth, you fucking the people's situation up. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up and mind your business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whatever happened at any event you at, you know what I mean? It ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your fucking business. That's just a fact. That's how I live my life. That's how the world should live their life. Mind your business.
So you know what be happening at them bachelorette parties though?
So no, these women are wild, bro.
You know what be do you know what be happening at these women? Dog, they pass around.
So they shit way worse than ours. I'm just gonna put that out.
Yeah, they'll pass around a mystery box, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll blindfold each other, but the mystery box have a whole frank in it. And they gotta grab in the box and retrieve the frank. Like, son, it's wild. It could be with their mouth. Like, women be wilding, son. It don't be like men. Men are call a stripper. You know, we'll drink, we'll kick back, watch the stripper go home, we go home. It don't be like men, you did. Women, boy, they be wilding.
Yeah. Women do be wilding. Women next level nasty, bro. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I did see some situations, man, with them bachelorette parties where it get wild.
Yeah.
And I be thinking to myself, like, God damn, I ain't even like my partners ain't shit. Like, look at the shit they do.
We just not super nasty.
We not built like that. Like we don't built like that.
Like, you know, niggas gonna do what niggas do, but women, they super nasty. You know what I mean?
If my old lady turned up like that at her bachelorette party, I kind of want to know who you did, so I can know not to move forward.
Who gonna tell you?
Who gonna tell you?
Dog.
See what I'm saying? So like,
all right,
accept it as a loss, bro.
Yeah, listen, I agree. That situation is a party. It's like one of them last call parties. You have fun with your girls and all that goofy shit. You dig? Like, so I don't need to know what happened. I don't care what happened.
Yeah,
as long as you didn't go past what you know is allowed in that situation.
But even if she did, and you won't know.
That's the truth.
Like if she was in there and fucking Lexington Steel was jamming up in the corner. You don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like
putting in the full Nelson.
Yeah, it is what
pressing
it is.
Her up in that bitch.
Look up.
But that's the thing. It's not for us to do,
right? After your old lady, future white bachelorette party, you look her dead in her eye, and if she blinked, that bitch did something. Straight up. If she blinked, punch in her fucking nose.
That's the test.
That's the test. Give her that. Now you gotta give her that long stare, like for 4 seconds. If she bang, but you did what the fuck you did? You did.
All right, so let's beg this question. If you did find out that your girl or your wife went a little too far at the bachelor party or whatever, is it instantly over or is it a conversation?
I got a wrap, cuz. I got a dip.
It's a wrap.
I got a dip. Yeah, I got a dip.
Wait, what if she just like grabbed?
This is my thing.
No homo.
This is my thing. Like,
what if she just grabbed it? Like she ain't do nothing to it. She just grabbed it.
What if she put her hand in the mystery box and she was the one pulled it out?
And it was the dude Johnson. Like, and she was like, I didn't know, babe. I was blindfolded. What you wanted me to do?
Keep that shit to themselves, bro. Cause I'm not rational, bro.
Right.
It's gonna be over.
What if she come home and tell you, look, babe, this what happened, you did. They blindfolded me. I didn't know this was about to happen. They got me, you did. I ended up grabbing, a frank at my bachelorette party.
I just said I'm not rational, bro.
So it's over. You did a what? It's a wrap.
Yeah.
All right. So Lisa, this is a great question, Lisa. I'm glad you asked that, right? What if everything that the bride did was to a female? Would you feel the same way?
It's on video?
Would you feel the same way? Like if like the engagement was all the engagement that we was talking about was with a female instead of a guy, would you feel the same the next day if you found out about it?
I feel like this. I feel like you should behave yourself the same way with me when you're not with me. So if you're not gonna kiss a bitch when I'm there, then don't kiss a bitch when I'm not there. Cause that means you're doing some shit that I probably wouldn't be okay with. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's the type of act you do when I'm around, then I probably wouldn't have an issue with it. But if you wouldn't do it with me, and you do it behind my back, then I'm like, nah, shorty.
There you go. You stole it right there.
Nah.
You stole it right there.
Nah.
So
Do
you feel the
everything
same
you'll
way,
do while
Kev?
I'm there. Yeah, do everything you'll do while I'm there.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're not kissing bitches when we at the bar drinking, don't go kissing bitches at the bachelorette party. Oh,
Right.
now you gay? Now you gay? Nah. Fuck out of here.
So it's the same. It's the same energy.
Yeah, because it's because it's something sneaky being done. You see what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like, if you're doing it around me, then I know this is how you act. I mean, this is how you move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised by it. But around me, you wholesome. You would never kiss a girl. And I come and find out you know what I mean? You getting busy. Nah, man. Nah, you crazy as fuck, man.
I mean, okay, to play devil's advocate, do anybody really act the way they act around their partners and their friends that they act around their girl when they doing anything?
I do. Like, I do. Look, all right, I'm gonna tell you a story, right? Me and my girl went to a strip club together, right? And I gave her the money because I was talking to one of my partners.
Mm-hmm.
She paid this girl to come give me a lap dance.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't particularly fond of this girl. I'm like, babe, why you wasting the money on her? Like, all these guys in here, you
all the people,
all these guys in here. Like, so clearly, like, I'm like, you could have got something. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, though, like, that was me being me. I would have told that to you, and you know it. Like, son,
right.
What you doing?
What the fuck is this?
What? Son, you playing with the bread. Like, what you doing? Like, but at the end of the day, though, like, I feel like I'm who I am with you and with my girl. You know what I mean? So, like, she know if I go to a strip club, I don't even slap bitches on the ass. I pay them to slap themselves on the ass. You know what I mean?
You know what? That is absolutely the truth.
So, like,
I can verify that.
I mean, look, I run you some bread, like, cause like I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to feel how your booty feel. I don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have fun. But if I go to the strip club with you and I'm kissing a bitch in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm violating, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So like, no, you can't rock like that. If I'm not tongue kissing a bitch with my wife right there, then I shouldn't be doing it with. You know what I'm saying? So no, man, no.
Nah, I agree. What about Kev? You got any sentiments on that situation?
So I don't even go to strip clubs because, as y'all know, I don't like strippers. You did. So
obviously,
I don't go to strip clubs. But
you scarred?
No, I'm not scarred. But
yeah, he's scarred. I wouldn't tell y'all what the chick did, but I promised him I wouldn't. So
you would lie, you did. But you promised you was gonna stop.
Hey, you better keep going before we expose you. You better keep pushing. You better keep.
Before we go down that road, go down that road.
Nah, dude. I get it, and I agree with both of y'all. If you wouldn't do that shit in front of me, why would you feel like it's cool to do it behind me? So if I found out about it, of course I would have a problem with it, whether it was male, female, midget, horse, donkey, whatever. I still feel the same. So let's get into some of these comments, man. We Herman said, shout out to Herman. He said, yes, of course. Like he did, like it's supposed to stay.
Right.
Where it was at. Angela says that heifer was jealous, but she also says yes. Definitely.
She was jealous, but
yeah, she was like,
you know what I mean?
That is not time to get your last booty call in.
Exactly.
That's not what that's for.
No last hurrahs. No last hurrahs.
But I'm gonna tell you this: the people that think like that lame as hell. So you shouldn't be getting married.
Right.
He said, "Love know too much what goes on in them events." He did seem like he did some real
dance in your past.
You know, I'm out.
That was a little bit
I go to the bag, man.
Yeah.
Brandon says that'll be the first wedding the bride and groom dap each other off and no kissing. No, that's funny.
Ain't that cool, son?
All right, so Angela says, I left my so-called party because they were doing too much and went home. And as soon as to my soon-to-be husband, long story short, my girl man was by my house. I made a beeline to my room, hoping he didn't notice. I came back by myself. Oh, Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's what's up. You're a real one, Nancy. That's what's up.
yeah.
So y'all must have. It was wild enough for you to like leave.
Yeah, but that's how you know people can't wait to get along. You know what I'm saying? With some nigga they paying to wild out. You know?
And then the crazy part, his partner or lady she stood.
Yeah, she stood.
Cold blooded. Women ain't shit.
Women ain't
anyway.
shit.
Not all y'all. Not all y'all.
Not all y'all.
Men too moving.
My husband is the only man that pays for stripper to leave him alone. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Listen. I could tell this quick story, right? you don't mind me telling this story? You know what I'm about to tell you, right? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. So, first of all, let me just say, whenever we go to strip clubs, our intention ain't to go in there and be like, yeah, we want to see how many this and all that. We actually go to kind of chill. It's just like a little vibe. We be laughing and joking, as you know, with the women doing what they think around there. Ain't that simple. So they had one who came over, of course, like they do, and she was talking way too much, literally way too much. My man proceeded to pull out some words. It was like, listen, I'm gonna give you some money if you shut the fuck up and get away from us. In a story, she took the bread and left. That was about
I knew what the play was. She wanted some bread. So I said, look, how much is it gonna cost to get the fucking bars? Because you blowing me right now, you dig? So I hear and she got the fuck on, you dig? But you know.
Yeah, she was telling her life story and shit about I think she even told the original version of The Color Purple and shit while she was sitting there. Like she was talking way too much. It was a lot.
And when the strip club closed, she went to her waitress job.
Straight to her waitress job be before the strip club?
Well, you know, it's never ending.
It's according to the hours, right?
Strip club closed at 6 a.m. She go right to Waffle House.
This dude's so stupid, man. Man, thank y'all for commenting and stuff on the topics. But of course, this podcast would not be the podcast it is if we didn't get into some sports. So here we go. We'll get into some sports. So one of the biggest things happening right now in sports is everybody's wagering for Russell Wilson. Everybody want Russell. The Saints are on that list. That's why I brought it up first, so y'all can get that in and how y'all feel about possibly making an acquisition to getting Russell Wilson and what y'all would have to give up. How y'all feel about that? We'll start with you, E. How you feel about the whole I'm
gonna keep Russell Wilson? I'm good with trying to get Russ. I don't want to give up 2 firsts and Lattimore to get Russ. You know what I mean? We got to give up 2 firsts, Lattimore, our center we just drafted, and our running back quarterback, which I'm cool with the center running back quarterback. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with 1 first, maybe a first and a second. I don't want to give it to Lattimore, and I feel like this, like if he won't out, bro, like we should be throwing everything. Let's negotiate. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Because I want to give you whatever you want for Russ. And Deshaun Watson still out there, and we still got Jameis. So like we not really desperate for a quarterback. We can sit back and cut and see how this play out.
How you feel about it, Kev?
Man, I would love Russ in the city. He just can't bring his toxic ass wife.
Yes, man. Yeah. You got something against women, bro. Black women, son.
I love black women.
Clearly.
Well, we know what you're about to say next. I'm with a black woman. I'm with a black woman.
It was there right there. That was it. I didn't have nothing else to follow.
I'm fucking with you.
Nigga, he hated his own kind.
No, I mean, all right. And I call her toxic because, like I say, this man haven't won a Super Bowl.
See, karma.
See, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of dive into it.
Talk about black women. Right. We talk about black women.
Right. I do feel like that'd be a good look for y'all. Getting Russell Wilson out here definitely put y'all back into contention of definitely deep playoff, possibly Super Bowl. Like you said, like giving up a lot. Like the last thing I saw was Taysom Hill, Cam Jordan. Taysom Hill, Cam Jordan, 2 firsts and a second, and y'all would get Russell Wilson, a 4th and a 5th. That's what I saw.
Cam.
That's what I saw.
Cam, our anchor.
Yeah, man. Listen, when as soon as I saw that, I was like, damn, like Shit, that's a
Man,
lot.
we got jammers. We all right. Fuck Russ, man. We ain't giving.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And then, like you said, they still got Deshaun out there.
Our team loaded, bro. Like we ain't gotta give up that much. We could work Jameson, bro. Like we got a good fucking roster, bro. We should not fuck that up.
Y'all definitely have locked and secure weapons on your team for a long way to go. Are y'all re-signing Emmanuel or how?
I don't know yet. They might be looking in the draft for a receiver, but if it was me, I'll bring Emmanuel back. Emmanuel played good for us.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad fit over there.
I hope we still got Jack Rabbit. You know what I mean? Keep him under contract. Keep them cornerback 10 locked in. But I got a good feeling about us. Son, Drew Brees the reason we didn't win the Super Bowl, bro. Like. People don't understand. We got a good team, bro. Our team is like legit. You know what I mean? Only thing I don't want Russ to do is to go to the 49ers or Deshaun to go to the 49ers. You know what I mean? Other than that, we good.
Listen. I'm hoping one of those things happen. I'm hoping we either get Deshaun or Russell.
I think y'all gonna get one of them.
But this the thing. It's gonna wind up being one of them situations where I feel like we gave up too much. Like because what I've been hearing is like. People that's even entertaining the trade from us is like Garoppolo, Bosa, and like 2 firsts or some shit like that.
Conversation.
And I'm just like, why would you even give up a talent like Bosa so early in his career? Like, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that at all. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't like it at all. No. But shit. Besides that, so. Your team, the Warriors are looking like they going
man. We taking care of your Hornets right now as we speak. You know what I mean?
What the score is?
Don't ask questions you don't really want the answer to, son.
I do.
It's 44-43. You hear me?
Oh, okay. All right. Cause I say that only because I saw the score before you.
Well, all right. We taking care of y'all, you hear me?
It's a good game. Don't act like y'all about to blow us out.
We'll run through y'all real quick.
So, Cal, we noticed your internet messed up when we went to talk about black women. But needless to say.
My internet didn't mess up. My laptop died. I didn't have the power.
You know it's Black History Month, right? You better chill. Son.
See that?
Yeah, we still got what? How many days we got left for Black History?
2. That's why I heard him rush back on, you did, because I don't want that stain on my name, you did.
Oh, that's terrible.
I just noticed that he haven't won anything since he been married to her. That's what I'm saying. Could be toxic, bro.
That is terrible. That you even feel like the woman attached to this man is the reason.
How y'all feel about the NBA All Stars? How y'all feel about y'all like all the players that got in? Y'all think they had any snubs?
Nah, I definitely think LaMelo got snubbed. I think he should have been in there.
He could be in a rookie game. You all right?
Nah, he should have made the All Star game.
I think
being biased, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm about to say I think LaMelo just like 2 notches above shit water.
Wait, time out.
When you got lines of he 2 notches above shit water.
Come on.
1 notch above shit water.
So the middle side must be shit water.
Jesus. So listen.
First of all, that's shit water. Yeah.
First of all, LaMelo is running away with the Rookie of the Year trophy. Like,
I'm running away now. Why the nigga from Minnesota hooping now? He got
no.
You saw that dunk?
That's it. He has highlights. He has a couple highlights. That's it. LaMelo is pretty much like number 1 in everything.
Melo
dealing with rookies.
Melo everything. He
points, assists,
but
rebounds, everything.
Dude hooping too now.
No, listen. Dude is athletic as shit. Listen. That dunk is probably gonna be like shit talked about for years. Like that dunk was crazy. Like,
he killed.
I wish I should have put it on here so y'all could see it. If y'all didn't see it, it was crazy.
How y'all feel about Devin Booker getting to the All-Star game?
I think that was a good decision. I like that.
I like it.
I think he was the biggest snub out of anybody that got snubbed.
I feel like injured players shouldn't even be on the team. Like you know what I mean? Like they should already have their replacement already ready. You know what I mean? Like why make people wait for you to we replace him?
The suspense of it,
yeah. Like that. Okay, AD hurt. I think he out for the year anyway. He hurt. okay, move along. We're gonna go ahead and
But it's fan voted though. Like it's fan. So you got to get a.
Yeah, the fans.
You got to get the fans if they want.
Yeah, no. Listen, the fans can vote for you, and it'll still go on your record as you made that All-Star team.
Mm-hmm.
But when we announce the team, nigga, you will have an asterisk to say injured and say replaced by Devin Booker. Like that's
right there in the moment. I get what you're saying. Like, right in the moment. Yeah.
Why
Instead
make them
just,
do it like that? Like that shit crushing them. Do work hard, man.
Is it because like they have to vote on the reserves? Like
the coaches vote on it, but I'm sure they do it ahead of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I think they should stop the fan voting.
I would love that. I would love to stop the fan because the fans
that's the shit I don't like.
So who gonna vote then? The coaches?
The coaches
and the press.
The sports writers?
Yeah. And I think the sports writers shouldn't be able to vote for the MVP. I think the coaches should vote for the MVP.
Listen,
I get a lot of that fuck shit out of it.
Anyway you do it, it's always gonna be somewhere where it's gonna have some inconsistency or something. So I don't think
the coaches actually know what the fuck going on.
The fans stupid, and you can live in a large market.
So wait, who y'all think who y'all think that made the All-Star teams that were voted by fans that shouldn't have been in the All-Star game?
The year Kobe got hurt. The year Kobe was hurt, and they still voted him as a starter. That was when I was done with it altogether. I was like, fans stupid.
No, man, you talking about this year, man.
I'm talking about this year. Ain't talking about
I think this year they got it right. I think everybody in that it was good. I might have pulled it up now.
I honestly think for the most part they get it right. It's always only like maybe one or two players where I'd be like, I wouldn't have put him like when Draymond got in there, like But if you look at it the other way, Draymond was defense, like damn near defensive player of the year.
They replaced Kevin Durant with Sabonis. Sabonis would be hooping, son. So he deserved to get.
Also, Durant not playing. He's injured. Sabonis is in.
Yeah, Sabonis taking his spot.
Okay, I like that. I'm not mad at that.
Sabonis was a snub too.
Sabonis definitely was a snub.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm not a big fan of Ben Simmons making it.
Nope.
Ooh, I'm glad. Listen, I was gonna bring that up. Right,
I'm not. I don't think Ben should have got in. Like Ben got okay. He got Draymond numbers. He got okay numbers.
So Ben is averaging 15, 8, and 8 right now.
But my dog Zach LaVine got in though. Shout out to Zach.
Shouts out to Zach. He deserved it, man.
I've been trying to get the word to play for that nigga for so long, son.
Listen, he was actually the only reason I stood with the Bulls as long as I did when he came over, son. Like Zach is a problem, man.
Yeah. Chris Paul got in Brandon strictly off a name. So a lot of niggas get named.
A lot of them get it's kind of one of them things. It happens, but like I said, you always gonna have your inconsistencies with that shit. Like no matter how you do it, if you did it with the coaches voting, it's gonna always be somebody gonna be like, well, damn, why they ain't put that person there? So it ain't no real way of changing it. Like
what y'all think about Julius Randle got in that bitch? Shout out to Julius. Julius been hooping.
Listen, I always felt he had talent, of course, and his potential was high. I just felt like at times he just didn't maximize what he could actually do. I think maybe he just wasn't in the right system. Or maybe
I think he locked in on the all season and worked on his game.
Definitely, you can see the progression.
He locked in. He trimmed down a little bit. Yeah. He's handling the ball. He running the offense. Like that's the type of game his body type made for.
Because he's too small to be anything bigger.
Yeah. So you
slow to be anything smaller.
Yeah, you gotta be a cleaner.
And you know what? Shouts out to LeBron, bro. Like, and I hate to give LeBron credit for everything, but LeBron has created this wave of dudes really taking care of themselves, their bodies and shit. Like, and that's a testament. Julius Randle is a testament to that because he was saying that LeBron. Like seeing LeBron, what he does with his body made him go and start, being more healthy and working on his body again, man. So shout out to LeBron, man. That dude
While we speaking about sports, Bonner who won their playoff game against Ham and my nephew dropped 10 points. We on to the next, yeah.
Shouts out to BZ. Okay, BZ. Yeah, BZ about to get us a ship.
Y'all should have seen it. But yeah,
shout out to BZ, man.
What y'all think about Utah? Utah killing shit by 20 every night. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, Utah gonna lose in the fucking semifinal round. The semifinal round of the playoffs.
I think they set for a run, son. If they stay healthy, I think they set for a run, son. They got listen. They got the best. They got one of the best one-on-one players in the game. They got the defensive stopper, and they surrounded them two with shooters. And they got one of the 6 man of the year candidates coming off the bench. They got a really good roster, bro.
That boy Clarkson is balling.
Clarkson had niggas cap too. He had me at your cap, son.
Yeah.
But I like Utah.
As I say, semifinals. They're not even making it to the finals. Semifinals.
Who going to the finals, Reg?
Ooh.
In my opinion,
Brooklyn better come out his mouth.
I could be a jerk right now. I could be a jerk right now, but I'm thinking finals.
Brooklyn and Golden State.
Brooklyn, damn Golden State. Brooklyn and Lakers.
We might get Porzingis. We get Porzingis, we're gonna be lit.
Y'all not getting Porzingis.
Porzingis
be injured anyway.
You don't even want Porzingis.
I don't want Porzingis. I want Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal. That's what I want. But
Porzingis a turnstile on defense.
But that just me being greedy, you did.
Nah, I think it's gonna be I personally feel like it might be Phoenix versus Utah for the conference finals. I don't see the Lakers making it.
Nah, I don't see the Lakers making it. Nah, AD done, son. AD
done.
He done.
Oh, he done for the year?
They ain't announced it yet, but I feel the same shit. Like what happened to KD? I think he got the same shit KD got.
I thought it was more of like a strain, they said.
That's what KD had, a calf strain.
Oh, damn. Well, if that's the case, that definitely changes things. I don't see a AD-less Lakers making it to the finals, so that does change things.
Knock on wood, if he's not done, the Lakers got a chance. But if he done,
definitely got a chance, more than a chance. Like,
it's Utah. It'll be Utah and Phoenix.
I got Utah and the Clippers, and I got the finals being. I'm gonna go out there. I got the Clippers and I got Brooklyn in the final. That's my pick.
Brooklyn's gonna win it. It'll be Brooklyn versus Utah.
What y'all think about Boston? They stinking it up. They're in 9th place right now.
Right, that's where they belong.
Ooh, why you say that?
I'm fucking with you. I know you
like Tatum. Right. Nah, fuck with Tatum, son. That's my dog.
So what you think going on over there? Like, is it a chemistry thing? This
is what I think. I think they need to find a way to get rid of Kemba Walker, and they need an athletic big. That's what they need. They need to get rid of Kemba and get a big athletic big because the one they got right now that like shooting threes, he not doing it.
They just cut Tristan, right?
He son, you don't need a 6'8", 6'10" power forward that can't jump, get his hand over the rim. You don't need that.
He playing center for him though.
Yeah, he had to go. I mean, for one, you clogging up the middle. I mean, right. Brown and Tatum can't get jiggy with that. You know what I mean? And then like you can't block shots. I mean, you're a poster waiting to happen. Like, come on, man. Kevin Love, get the fuck out the way. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't rocking with that. You need somebody that's gonna play above the rim, alter some shots, and be able to hit 15-footer. Son, the perfect big man in my eyes is Ibaka. Perfect big man.
Yeah, Ibaka. Yeah, Ibaka.
He can hit threes. He can hit mid range. He can protect the rim.
Yeah, definitely. He can get up and down the floor. Like,
he one of the best big men in the league.
Yeah.
Underrated too.
Brandon, the reason why they want Andre Drummond because he Tristan Thompson. He played below the rim. He can't alter no shots. And like you, come on, man. I don't need your big 6'10".
I think Drummond the pitcher nigga shit now.
Man, Drummond played below the rim. When the last time Drummond dunked the ball?
Drummond can't shoot. He can't shoot. He can't space the floor. That's the problem.
Drummond think he Boogie Cousins want to take niggas off the bounce, man. Go sit your stupid ass down, man. But Boogie gonna be big too, because Boogie could impact the game. So I'm looking to see what Boogie signed at.
Nah, Boogie done.
Boogie wash.
Boogie wash.
No, I ain't saying he gonna be no star. I'm saying he could come off the bench and get you 10 to 12 a night.
I don't see that happening.
I don't even think he can give you that, son. Boogie wash.
He can get you 10 to 12.
If he get hot from three, he might be able to knock down.
Boogie can't even run up and down the floor, son.
He was in Houston with a fat James Harden. Now he got John Wall and
he not in Houston.
I know he gone, but I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what he got to work with. That's all I'm telling you.
John Wall legit still.
Yeah, but that's it though. You need a team. Like a lot of these teams in the West.
And granted,
a lot of teams in the West is loaded, bro.
Boogie washed. Boogie washed.
Like look at Denver, look at Utah, look at the Clippers, look at the Lakers. Like a lot of these teams stacked, bro. Like you never go out there with Boogie and John Wall and get wins.
Yeah, but Boogie wasn't helping no way. Like it was like so. It's besides the point. Like his name is just his name now. Like for his talent wise, he's just not the same. He's just not the same. Turner is a good big man for the Pacers.
Turner's a good big man. Yeah, I like Turner.
Turner is a good. Shouts out to Rob, man. He is a good big man.
See the Cavs decided to keep Allen and get rid of Drummond. I wish they would have put Allen on the block because I would have swapped out Wiseman for Allen. I ain't gonna even hold you. I like Jared Allen a lot. I think Jared could play. I mean, big man, he protect the rim, he could score. I mean, that'd have been a good look for Golden State. Everything I talk about is for Golden State, so don't be mad at me. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Trying to build my team.
Biased, terrible.
I'm biased. Fuck around by it. I ain't Kevin.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the podcast, and like we do every week, we when we end the podcast, we're gonna give y'all our final thoughts. We're gonna start with you, Kev. What's your final thoughts of the podcast?
Man, get whatever you gotta do, man. Get Russell Wilson to New Orleans. Well, not whatever you gotta do. But get Russell Wilson to New Orleans. Fuck, that's it, man. That's the only thoughts I got. I just want my team to do well, get the right players.
Okay. What you got, E?
Oh, man. I'm glad we back, son. We missed a week, you dig? I'm glad we back, son. Like, I'm just glad to be on here with y'all, chopping up with everybody that support us, you know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for supporting us, bro. You know, love to all, man. You know, health and wealth to everybody. That's all I got, son.
Facts. Same here, man. It's good to be back, man. Like, and you know, we're praying for everybody still affected by that situation because there's plenty of people that's still affected by the situation and stuff like that. So we praying for y'all, making sure y'all bounce back from the situation. And yeah, man, LaMelo Ball gonna be MVP next year. He's Rookie of the Year this year, MVP next year. Nah, man, but just definitely peace and love to everybody, man. Y'all be safe, man. Prayers to that police officer that got shot at the Culver game, man. It's terrible to hear stuff like that, man. Like, you know, that's crazy, man. So
his name is Martinez Mitchell.
Martinez Mitchell. Well, you know, praying for Martinez Mitchell family and everybody else, man. Our condolences from the I'm Just Saying podcast, man. That's crazy. So yeah, other than that, man, this was another I'm Just Saying podcast. This was episode 32. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all, you know, commenting and doing everything y'all do, sharing the podcast and everything that y'all do. Y'all also remember after this, you can go to the Spotify, you can go on Apple Music and everything else where this podcast in this audio version will be uploaded. And also you can go to our Instagram page where this whole live will be chopped up and put on the Instagram as well. So y'all can view it later on if you missed any parts of that podcast. But other than that, man, y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. And this was another I'm Just Saying podcast.